So this is the Samayik. On the second day of Gurupurnima in Toronto, at the end of the morning session, and after this gentleman's question, the Samayik will start. This afternoon is the Vidhi, and we are in Toronto, and this program has just happened. Samayik is to be the self as capital and to see the self, small s-e-l-f, and everything that happens to the small s-e-l-f. We have to do Samayik today, Deepakbhai asked. Let us talk about. Let's talk about Dada. Whenever we ask Dada, Dada, do the Samayik, make us do the Samayik. Do you know what Samayik Dada would do, make us do? Which Samayik on the mistakes of sex and sexuality, because this is very heavy in this current era of the time cycle, the Kali Yuga. In the husband-wife sexuality, if it is in excess, then all kinds of kashais arise. We have the first circle is the circle between the husband and wife, the rightful relationship, and then anything outside this, even if there is the slightest error, or through vision, or through touch, or gestures, or sexual innuendos, all of these are mistakes, and these are or if there has been an actual sexual affair. As Lord Mahavir said that as the time of Kali Yuga comes, this is going to increase heavily. But we have received the knowledge of the self and of knowledge of moksha, even if we are married. Yeah, therefore we need to really conduct ourselves with each other as a husband and a wife in such a way that we do not hurt each other at all. And only when there is a very heavy urge for sex, then you can have a relationship. And in any extramarital situations, it is very, very important. Dada has said to the point where in a married couple, sex, if the person does not have any kind of non-marital, non-extramarital thoughts or vision of sexuality, then that is fine, he allows it. But externally, in a relationship that is outside the marriage, there is, everywhere among circles, television, friend circles, internet, wherever there's all kinds of discussion on sex and sexuality going on, it is extremely dangerous. Then the vision gets spoiled, the thoughts get spoiled. Dadashri says that the real, I can see the pure souls in everyone. But you see, as the relative level, if you take off the skin, then what will it look like? Just flesh, bones, and junk inside. You see? This is nothing but just, it is the illusory vision that attracts you. It is moha drashti. And then, the inclinations will start, and then the temptations will start. Let us take this topic in Samayik today. Vishaya-Vikaar, sex and sexuality, mistakes. Let us look at it in our entire life. Wherever it happened, with whomever it happened, whether we think that it's television and internet, however, those people are still alive. You might say there is nobody over there in the internet or the TV, but those people are still living, are they not? And it is on the basis of the sex and sexuality mistakes that human beings slip into the sixth era of the time cycle. So we there are only two accounts of rag, which is when you hurt others, and to slander others, to see anything negative in others, it comes under, that is on under the account of aversion and abhorrence. And under rag, attachment, there is the mistake of sex and sexuality that you find pleasant, and also deception and greed that is associated with it, and the illusory attachment. Therefore, these are the mistakes of rag. So, you need to really clear off if anything that has happened in conduct or through thoughts or through mind and speech. We need to really do this Purusharth, progress of the self, especially when there are these great shibirs like it is right now. It is a very important topic to clear off any kind of sex or sexuality mistakes through mind, speech and body with anyone. And you need to remember each one of those along your life. Oh dear Lord within her, please, this was an illusory vision only of mine. I was not aware and awakened at that time. Please forgive me and grant me the energy never to do this again, oh my Lord. Within the pure Lord, the Shuddhatma Bhagavan, within that other person. And then I am the awakened one. I have to tell Deepak that Deepak, you need to wash this off. Remain in Gnan and make file 1 do the Pratikraman. Everybody understand this? This is from childhood until right now. This has been going on. Has to be there. Sexual mistakes have happened, and we need to do Alochana, Pratikraman and Pratyakhyan of this. Never to do it again, never to repeat these errors. Dadashri for health has given these 2 big volumes of Brahmacharya, the beautiful books. And he has given us the consequences of what happens if the sexual look happens, if the vision gets spoiled through sex and sexuality. You see. And so all kinds of accounts can arise, all kinds of vengeance arise. And we want to clear off all these accounts and not be here again or come back here again in a body. So if you have not cleared off in this very life all these sexual accounts, then you will have to return to this life again of a human body here again to clear it off again. Therefore, we warn you. Yes, between husband and wife, with a valid companion is perfectly all right. But it is you're settling the file of sex and sexual urge with equanimity only. But you're not going to until on final liberation. Dadashri forbids alcohol, non-vegetarian food, meat, and also sexual affairs. This is with somebody that is not rightfully yours. He says, if this 3 happen, then I cannot really take your responsibility. Yes, if you have come out of it, then you're certainly, it is okay for you to wash off everything that has happened. Let us do the Vidhi now. O Dada Bhagwan, absolute self within me. O Lord Sri Simandar Swami Prabhu, Lord Simandar, with the exact applied awareness of the pure self, Shuddhupyog, from childhood until this current time, any kind of sex and sexuality related mistakes, desires, gestures, or any sexual thoughts that have happened, those mistakes that have happened through the vision, and all such mistakes, let me see them in Samayik with the exact awareness of the awakened self. Give me the energy to see them, my Lord. With those mistakes, by recalling each and every individual involved, towards them, let there be Pratikraman and Pratyakhyan, and give me the energy to do such a Samayik, my Lord. I surrender this mind, speech and body, all illusions associated with this name of mine, Bhav Karma, charge karma, Dravya karma, subtle discharge karma, no karma, gross, evident discharge karma. O Dada Bhagwan, the Absolute Self within me, you are the manifest one within me. You are the Absolute Lord God within me, Paramatma. And it is at your divine feet, my Lord, that I surrender them all. I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul. Shuddhatma chum, 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 Shuddhatma chum. Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum. Ich bin reine Seele, ich bin reine Seele, ich bin reine Seele, ich bin reine Seele, ich bin reine Seele. Eu sou alma pura, eu sou alma pura, eu sou alma pura, eu sou alma pura, eu sou alma pura. मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ. Soy alma pura, soy alma pura, soy alma pura, soy alma pura, soy alma pura. Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum. Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum, Shuddhatma chum. Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. Go deep, beautifully, and do a beautiful Samayik. And when they call you, that's when you get up. Jai Sachidanand. This is a magnificent time to wash off all this junk within.